Welcome everyone to another episode of the Gale of Brockheart, brought to you by AED&D. You're here with Bork17, myself, as well as Donnydangers and the Man Bear, and his cute son. So, we'll let them say hi and any words. Don't forget, drop a like, subscribe, hit a review, share, anything to all that good stuff. It helps us out so much. And I'll leave it to them, and then we'll get into a recap and then get going.
Hey, y'all.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Been like a week now, hasn't it? Quite a while.
All right, everyone. Since Gnomeface forgot, make sure you comment on the YouTube videos and call me your favorite silly name right this week. So
I still haven't gotten any comments. Your attempts to sabotage me with comments have failed.
that's because all the ones that we've said comment specific things on the videos have not been released yet on YouTube.
Oh,
When you guys get a chance, blow them up.
yeah, sure.
I want to hear him complain about it next week.
Very easy to make me complain.
All right. Shit, what did we do last week? Okay, last time on the Guild of Brockheart, Gnomeface was floating in the sea. He got thrown by a tentacle, and his water elemental was, he was riding an earthen shield he summoned, and also his water elemental, and he was floating pretty briskly towards the coast. He saw a small, what looked like a small town in the distance, and he proceeded to float up to it and try to find a nice nonchalant way to exit and walk around town. He manages to do so because it was dusk and people were, going in for the night or out to eat type of stuff. So it wasn't really busy on the streets. And he makes his way around and finds himself in a nice little tavern. He got quite a bunch of information from the barkeep there while having himself a nice meal and drink for the night. And he continued to go to the inn and rest his weary head. In the morning, he ended up, at the bartender's advice, he ended up, walking his way toward or headed towards Kodeth, the city, the main shipping city and stuff to the east. North, south, yes, to the east, following the coast. He starts hoofing it, and some, nice civilian is going past and picks him up and cuts his time down by like an hour. After that, he goes around the town, trying to find a way back to Brockheart. The only lead he currently has is he might be able to get back if he can convince his way onto a passenger ship, maybe. Convince his way onto a ship that's leaving the port and headed that way. So that'll be interesting to find out if he can do that. Meanwhile, a interesting night had a midnight brawl at the park, in the middle of the park. And that's where we left off. So we're actually going to bring you guys in the morning, the day after. I'm going to say, Donnie, you're starting. And
All right.
so you end up waking up and you have to head towards the palace to get the information of what you're doing.
All right. So are we sitting at the inn right now? Me and my little group of knights.
You're at 8 in, yes?
All right. I go up to wake up my fellow knights, the fellows who are with me, so I can bring them along, get them kick them into duty. So I go to their
Go ahead.
I go to their rooms, knock on them. Hey, time to wake up.
You do that to both of them, and they were awake, so they kind of open the door, and they're just getting the rest of their stuff together, and they're like, "Yes, boss."
For the glory of the king, it's time to head to the palace and find out what they got for us.
All right. They say they agree. You guys start walking down, and you're gung ho to go, and they're like, "Hey, shouldn't we, get some food beforehand?" Type of deal.
Uh, I scratch my head as one of the knight says that. I'm like, oh, and I hear a rumbling in my belly. Actually, we got a little bit of time on our schedule. By the grace of our king, we will stop for a bite. Let's order something from for breakfast.
Hey,
I stop by the bar and we order something.
I mean, they have like a nice man. We lost man bear. They have a
I'm here.
nice. You got dark. Um, I mean, they have a nice restaurant there. So you go in, sit down, eat your food,
Good,
and
good.
you head
What are you
on
doing?
to the you head to the palace with nothing really interfering you or anything.
Uh-huh.
So you walk in the gates, the gate quarter
You know,
on the side, and the person, comes in, sees that it's you, then they're like, all right, yeah, proceed to the palace, keep headed that way, and you should be good. You take the kindly to them and thank them for their service, and you head up to the palace. The, nice, tall, billowing, semi-sphere roofs and that, multi-layered, and with the giant one in the middle, two on the sides, and a nice elegant stairs going up. It's well kept, as you can tell. It looks really clean, and you make your way in. You get inside the door, and someone is there to greet you and escort you to. Oh, someone's there to greet you. I don't know what you want to say.
Hello, we are a contingent of knights from Brockheart, seeking to offer our services and build relations. Please
Uh,
direct us to your leader.
yes. I heard you guys were coming. Um, or we were told that you guys were coming, or that we should expect you. I can bring you to the the king that's in charge. Oh no, the lord that's in charge. Yeah. So he brings you forward, and you walk into the uh, you're not in the grand hall, but you're in more of the office style. It's so you can tell that this meeting is a little less than the giant ceremonial style. And you walk into the door, and you see a more of an orc looking creature, um who's that you perceive it as the lord. And as you walk in, it's full of books. It's a pretty large room with a giant desk in the middle, and the chair behind it with with this orc creature in it. um the person who guides you there is like, uh lord, we have your uh the I'm sorry, who are you again from? The Guild of Brockheart Knights are here for you to see you. And the Lord goes, oh, thank you very much. You're dismissed. Thank you. He gets
Um,
up, and he approaches you, about 7 foot tall, and walks over to you, shakes your guys' hand, and is like, welcome. Welcome to Quotath. I hope you guys made it here safely.
I wait for him to approach me. I maintain the kneel. I don't get up until he gets close to me, and I stand up and I shake his hand. And I have to pause. It's a bit awkward. We're not really a guild. We're in order of knights. We're pretty well established. No disrespect meant. It's important to put that out there.
Were you telling that to him?
Yeah, I rub my neck a bit awkwardly.
Oh, wait, did I say guild?
Yes.
Oh, my apologies. I was talking about Brockheart, not the Guild of Brockheart. I'm just so used to saying that. He didn't actually say the Guild of Brockheart. He was just saying that you're the knights from Brockheart.
Okay. The disregard. I shake his hand. I get up and shake his hand, and by my wisdom, I'm ready to invite an orc as a leader of, a representative of people. Although I'm not very smart, I've never seen this before, but I'm ready to invite this. Um, I just say, so, um, I have a bit of a pause. He is an orc. Are your people in need of the aid of the Knights of Brockheart by any chance?
So as he says hi and you start talking. He's like, please, everyone, come in, have a seat. I have some. I thank you for, you know, your coming, and I was informed that you were stopping here on the way. There is a matter I'd like to discuss with you. That did not look good. Um, he goes, I hear that you're headed towards, oh shit, what was the name?
Ranvu?
No, that's the name of the last place. Or Saki, or you wrote in your notes.
Um, well, I'm not familiar of anything this side of the coast other than Quodeth and Ranvu.
No, remember when I called you and you made a Word document? You typed something out for me?
Oh yeah.
What
Give
was
me a
the name of
second.
that city?
There was no name. I just need to clear a mountain pass to get to it.
Oh, I thought you typed a name prior to that. Let's check your character sheet.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
don't remember you. Yeah.
you specifically said you were writing it down.
Yeah, well, I wrote down what you said. I don't remember you saying the name of the city.
Uh, uh, I thought you were writing down the city because yeah. Anyways, yep. Nah. Oh yeah, you didn't write it there. I thought you wrote it there. Okay. Shit. What was the name? Give me a second.
18,000.
I swear.
Where what?
I just swear. I only wrote down what I was told.
Mm.
Definitely. It was such a good name too. Oh wait, there. Well, we're creating a new name now.
I would say my bad, but I really don't know whose bad it was. I'll take it. I'll take the heat for this. My bad.
Risakata.
Rasakada? Oh, no, hold on. Hold on. Akasai.
Akasa. That's no, Akasa.
That was in the quest listing, wasn't it?
Akasada.
Oh, okay. I know what happened. I wrote it in the quest listing. You said you didn't want it to be there. I forgot to put it on my page.
That's it. It was Akasada, right?
Akasai.
Akasa.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the orcs joined you. So you guys are headed to Akasar, correct?
Yes. We're heading there to build relations, establish trade routes, and assist in any manner of kingdom-related matters.
That'll be nice. The Crosa River does connect us to Akasai's directly, but unfortunately, we have no power to on who goes through there. We are in good relations with the great people of Akasai, but a lot of other merchant ships get stuck here and have to travel through a treacherous mountain pass or take the really long way around and get around the mountains. And then they have to travel an eternity through the desert. It is really unfortunate, but they own the we have contained or established good relations with them so that our very nice city here is technically not under the rule. We work with them, but that's mainly because they need the access to the sea.
Well, that all sounds good, but looking from my angle, there's got to be some problem with the trade route maybe we could assist with or resolve.
I'm not sure what you referred to.
It sounds like you're having trouble establishing routes. Despite your relations, everything sounds good. There's got to be something we knights can help with.
Oh no. Our trade routes are good. People come in, they drop off goods, they get money, we sell those goods on the other stuff. We have plenty of trade routes. I'm referring to the use of the Crosa River. We can trade plenty with Akasai directly, and we do that a lot. We buy goods from the ships coming in, we load them on the ships, and we send them out. We make a lot of money there. It's people outside of us. They have to go to Akasai directly to establish a trade route, and then we can just let them straight through. We do take a tax, of course. They use in our system, our entry point, but we're on good terms with the Akasai. We are fine. I've actually asked you here for a different reason.
Please do elaborate.
So the treacherous mountain pass, it's difficult, well and all on its own. But when it comes to people actually crossing it, like the footing and stuff, like it's hard to go through. But as of lately, there's reports and confirmations that there's some mountain trolls hiding up there that have made it not possible for some people to pass, and they've just had to turn around. Without that mountain pass open, people can't get back and forth from us without using the river. And like I said, the river is only used for specific business, unless it's cleared through the Akasai kingdom.
See, mountain trolls are no trifling matter. They do get quite big, and I assume this one's quite big as well.
Yes, and so like we have enough like strength to protect our own city and protect the military. Like we have enough just to make sure we are a free trading city. But it concerns me that like people are not being able to pass because it's outside the city. Like it's in the little pocket of that's in between kingdoms. Like no one is truly in charge. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
It's a bit of an independent zone.
correct. Yes. So my hope was, if you're headed that way anyways, would you please like look into it and try to take care of and make it passable for more normal merchants again?
Kind of look the man in the eye, the orc, and I just say, as a future ally as Brockheart, it is also our concern to make sure that your interests are our interests. I will look into this matter.
Excellent, excellent. He's very elated, ecstatic, like kind of ecstatic, elated. That's the word. And so you know, you can see him. He like perks up, like, um. So yeah, one last thing. If you have any need to, you know, if you don't think the three of you could handle it yourselves, I mean, it's a troll. It's at least one, maybe two or three. Like, I would think that you'd probably need some more help. If you need help or something, we are more than willing to contribute, and we can cover the cost of that. You know, you're just doing us a favor as you're going through, and we will give our best. You know, we'll make things right with the kingdom of Brockheart.
I
So
I
it,
cross my arms and I blush a little, and I look at the two green recruits behind me. I just say, "That obvious, huh?"
wait, what?
I look at the two recruits next to me. I just, it's that obvious. We're gonna need a little help with this. I thought you'd have a higher esteem, but apparently I can't hide the lack of experience in my party.
Well, I mean, even if you're three well established adventurers, like you still might struggle with um just the sheer force of a mountain troll, let alone if there's more than one.
True enough. I will take this into consideration. I'm just ashamed that it came to surface so quickly. Rest assured, though, I will look for outside assistance. There are plenty of adventurers looking to assist in quests. Maybe if I go to the quest board and apply a posting, I might find a hand or two.
Ah, yes, excellent. That's a great idea. Like I said, feel it. We as the city have much to offer versus if someone does not need money. Just we have much to offer if someone needs something. So like we are more than willing to, you know, cover the cost, whatever it may be. So like if you want to, we have a, you know, guest office all set up. If you want to like do your conducting of like your screening of adventures there, um we can have someone with you in terms of like allowing like whatever they request as payment can be discussed and confirmed or not. So like you're not paying out of your pocket. Don't even that's it. But like you can more than use that, and we'll cover the cost for you because you are doing us a favor.
Much appreciated. A kingly stipend isn't much to look at, so I'm glad to accept this. Um, just to be meta, is he inviting us to kind of just stay at the main office of this building to kind of offer guild postings there?
Um okay, so he's going to tell you like where the main guild post is, but he's offering you a office so when people come in, you can like interview them.
Ah,
So you
okay,
have a
that's
private space to interview and discuss like financial terms and stuff.
that's exactly what we need. Um,
He goes, yes, in terms of like the posting, the main one is the the city park in the middle island. Like there on the north side of that, there's a big open park. In the middle of that is the octagonal job board. That is where you should put the posting. And
job.
I will leave it up to you to find them on the whole aspect. That you know what strengths and weaknesses you need because you know who's going to be there. So,
Enough. Um, with that, the knights will take this matter into their own hands, and if we fail, you'll not hear back from us. But if we do, glory to our king. and hopefully relations between our two kingdoms will strengthen.
He stands up and is like, yes, yes. I appreciate you doing this for us. And he walks around to shake his hand and that. It's like, please, if you need anything else, like let us know. The assistant will show you to the office that you'll be using. But good luck, and I hope you guys can find someone pretty quickly. Or it's not going to delay you long.
With that, I kind of dismiss the knights there with me. I just kind of like raise my finger and I look at the orc and I just say, by the way, there's bit of a hobbyist group of pugilists in this town. Might you be a member?
Pugilist?
People who punch each other.
Oh, he goes, no. I don't deal with the clubs and stuff that goes on within the town.
Just curious. An unofficial matter. Anyways, King Lord, what's your name?
Hang on. I just had a name. Oh, he's Zon the Giant.
Zon the Giant.
He's like, I'm Lord Zon the Giant. Please, just call me Lord Zon.
Lord Zon. That's an impressive title. I'll be glad to assist you in service of the kingdom. Anyways, I'll be off. And I make my way towards where he pointed, somewhere in the center of the city. I'm getting a lot of notifications on Discord.
Yeah, I'm trying
Can
to
you
talk
hear
to
me
the
fine?
man bear. He
Oh.
is he can't hear us, but he can see us talking.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from him so far.
Yeah, apparently his headset cut out.
Oh. Well, until things get to him, my course is going to the town square or the center where the board posting is and try to filter adventurers through while posting a need for people to assist in defeating a mountain troll.
Yeah, so you're gonna go to the job board and post your job posting.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
It'd be one thing if he could hear me.
Yeah.
Any idea. All right, we need to take a technical difficulty break.
Yeah, a little bit. A little one.
How's it going?
Oh, hey.
We can hear you. You just were silent.
No, my mic's working fine. I imagine it's my headset. I can't hear through. I was trying not to talk because I could see you guys talking and I didn't want to interrupt. I just can't hear anything.
Last 2 minutes we were talking about how we couldn't hear you. So there was nothing to interrupt on that part.
Hey Don, he still can't hear us.
Oh shit.
Is Owen trying to talk to me through Discord?
He was responding to the whole thing. Yes.
What are you guys talking through?
Cell phone. I called him. All right. Stream your screen so I can like look at something. Look at what you're doing.
Go live. So I checked this and I did the troubleshoot problems.
No, just single click it. Don't right click it.
Oh. Oop. They're at 100%.
Oh, okay. Restream except stream the entire screen and not just the window.
Stop stream. Share screen.
Hit the tab on the right above all of your windows. It should say applications and screens. Click on screens and then pick the main screen that you use.
Okay.
All right.
So right click. It says
Speakers, high definition audio. Okay.
and that's my headset. Because the monitor itself doesn't have any speakers. There is no volume from it.
No, it's just default speakers within whatever's plugged into the. Yeah. Okay. So then go in your settings.
Settings.
Hit the drop out for output.
Output. Input. Output. This one. That's all it says.
Wait, stay there for a second. Oh, it's hearing stuff. It can hear me talk.
Yeah, that's my microphone.
No, that bar right there. That's what's going to your output or your speakers.
Oh.
Do you have a turn off and turn on again for your speakers?
I unplugged them and plugged them back in.
Is it USB or is it like the
It's a headset.
3.5 millimeter analog jack?
It's the little plug, not a USB, but a regular plug.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, the 3.5 millimeter thingy sounds about right.
Do you have that plug in your phone?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I have an idea for you to try it to see if it fits your headset or not, but it involved plugging into the back of the computer.
Can I do that with the 3 millimeter thingy?
Yeah, you can plug it into the one on the motherboard on the back of the computer. It's the green one. Plug into that. It should be the green one.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to put you down to do all that.
Well, you might need a flashlight.
Your phone comes with one.
I'm blinded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his headset died, Owen.
Yeah, that was pretty much what was on my mind. I was just like, it probably just pooped out.
Okay, I'm plugged into that one. Talk.
What?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Where'd my mouse go?
Can you hear me?
So far I got nothing.
Oh. Well, I'm talking.
Owen, you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Okay, I'll keep talking.
What is someone doing?
Listen up,
I mean,
hey man.
it says it's still receiving.
Well, we're still
screen.
giving.
You said talk, and you told that to Donnie.
We're still giving.
Okay.
We're waiting for you to receive our words.
Okay, go into Discord.
Discord.
Settings.
Tell me when to stop, since I can keep going. I won't stop until
Next to your
someone says
name.
stop.
Next to my name?
Yeah,
Where's
your
my
name. Down.
We're still giving here.
You just said it right there.
Yeah.
Go to voice and video.
Voice and
Scroll down.
video.
Right there.
Voice and video.
Hello.
Put output device instead of default. Try choose that one.
Okay.
Take me to your leader.
Nothing.
Get to the chopper.
Oh, yeah, your headset's dead.
Oh, that blows. I knew she got me a cheap version for Christmas last year. Only lasted a year.
Oh.
Without actually, I mean, that's all I can do from here. Without actually, you know.
I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. Hopefully I can pick up like a $50 pair, $20 pair. I'm kind of broke.
Honestly, if you still have the free ones that came with your cell phone, you can plug those into the front panel, and that would work just fine for temporarily.
The cell phone didn't come with headsets because it's Bluetooth only. It doesn't have any plugs.
Don't you have Bluetooth on your computer?
I don't know.
Hit the Windows key and type in Bluetooth.
Windows. Shit. There goes my mouse again. Yeah, apparently. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to see if that works.
And your flashlight's still on, by the way.
Is it? Ow! Fuck! Don't look at flashlights.
Yeah.
I'm keeping that in. I hope you know.
Oh, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. That hurt. I'll have to find my Bluetooth headset, but I don't know where it's at right now.
This is a shame.
That was my eyeballs.
Damn shame.
I mean, I have to use the bathroom, so you have like 5 minutes if you wanted to look now or.
I'll look around, but I make no guarantees. I did just move after all.
I thought you had Bluetooth on that thing. Yeah, because all you need to hear. So if you don't even need a mic on the headphones. You have just
Yeah, I'll check. I'll see if I can find it. If I can't, I'll shoot you a message on Discord.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yep. Bye bye. All right. So his issue is monitored. He has no sound because he has no speakers on his monitor, and so the only way that he could hear us is through his headset or connecting a headset. And his headset died, so he could talk and we could hear him, but he couldn't hear us. He does have Bluetooth on his computer, so he's gonna look for some Bluetooth like he has a pair of Bluetooth headsets somewhere. He has a headset somewhere, like headphones for like your phone. So he's gonna try connecting those real quick, or finding something that like a music player, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna take a $5. We're gonna take
we haven't thrown in the towel yet.
So in the meantime, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Donnie, feel free to talk to the people online.
Hello. Is anybody there right now? This is one of the brief moments where I'm actually paying attention to the chat.
There's a few. It looks like we have the number's a little higher than the normal just lurkers, so maybe.
Hold on.
But I'll be back.
Okay.
I don't know why you.
Oh, there we go. What's good in the hood? Oh, Christmas. Just working, same old, still at Alan Edmonds. Kenny moved out, so he's doing his own thing. I'm still there. I actually have only worked like one day there the past 2 or 3 weeks because Christmas holidays are actually very very generous with vacation time as far as holidays go. So that's been good. Yeah. I have some drawings sitting around my room. Maybe I could throw that up onto my camera in the meantime, unless anybody has more interesting questions for me.
Hold on, Daddy's got to test something.
All right, let's see some artwork. Okay. Okay. You guys see this?
Wiggle your toes.
I go to the Discord because there's some latency going on.
We're gonna get rid of your old shoes. They're getting
it's a rough draft for powerless campaign. I draw all these on paper with a pencil. I don't have any
Getting too small for your feet.
not very good with any of the digital stuff.
I know you love the compass, but those fit you.
Well,
And
I
you
got
can't
some
have
more
any shoes
interesting
that are
things
too small
here.
for you.
Yeah. Miss two old shoes.
Okay. I'll take them upstairs
Why?
because they're going to replace your old shoes.
Let's see.
Can't sleep.
Let's see what we got in here.
You can't sleep in your shoes. Take your shoes off. You don't need to take them up right now. Just sit down and take them off. Daddy will take them up tomorrow.
All right. Here's the old artwork for Tales of Barntome. I drew it on a page about this big, paper and pencil. I hope it's showing up all right on camera. Yep, the page is about this big before it got resized and put onto the page for our channel when we were doing Kenny's campaign, the Brockheart campaign. Here, I'll show it a little bit closer this time. You can see Dan's character, Sarah Snow, right there with her tiger. My character, Drusilla Gravemore. Kind of botched the hand up a little bit. You can see it's kind of blending in with the sword down there. And the evil wizard up top, I forgot her name, but yep, it was all hand drawn on a piece of paper about this size. Let me see if I can find anything more interesting. Ah, here it is. Right here. Guild of Brockheart. See Donnydangers, the big doofus right there. You probably see him in some of the thumbnails for our videos. Kind of stands out. And Gnomeface. Kenny's character. Right down there.
That is a really good picture.
Thanks. It's crazy how much bigger these are than they look when they're posted online. You know, it's hard to fit a lot of detail into a smaller print size. And maybe if my new character catches on, Gale Glavinus, I might create some artwork with him inside.
You know, I'm really upset when we came by and I got you those like printouts with like the drawings or that you could draw.
I still have them in mind. I have ideas.
No, I'm just saying I'm really upset that I wasn't able to like take one of those with us to like the Office Max and just like literally sit there for like a half hour, be like, hey, can you scan this? And like, and just like futz around with settings with the person. Be like, all right, how about let's try doing like change this setting up or whatever. Cause like they have a lot of control over those like scanners. And just to see if like there's a consistent like pair of settings that they could like write down for you in the case that you wanted to like scan a bunch of those stuff that like you could like show up, be like, hey, this set of or settings actually is what worked the best the last time, so you have a starting point type of thing. We got the first part done, but we didn't get because that's what I was going to do. Once you sent those to me, I was going to literally like sit there and be like, hey, we need these to scan and look good, so like I'm sitting here with you until they do.
Yeah, we were both standing there for a while and just, I don't know, I wasn't really sure because I've never done anything like that. I was kind of just taking what they would get.
Well, that was just them printing it off when we were there, but or when I was there with you. But yeah.
Anyways, thanks, Timberwolf. It's good to hear. It's always nice hearing some appreciation for my art. It gives me motivation. So I don't really show this to a lot of people. It's all on paper, and I don't put a lot of it online.
Appreciate you, Timberwolf. Yeah, check out. I have posted some stuff in, if it's in the general, in the artsy stuff. I posted a couple, or Donnie's posted a couple of the stuff in there. Check. Those are some more of the stuff in my Discord.
Okay. Here's another one of Drusilla. I've never posted this anywhere.
Hold on, Donnie. Let me get you some real exposure here. Shit. Wait, where's DM cam? There we go.
Yeah, Tim, you giving me DM cam? I'm getting DM privileges to show off here while Kenny's having technical issues.
Yeah, he left, but that's a different story. Oh, hold on.
I'm holding.
Let's just wait. No,
I'll keep rummaging for more art.
shoot. Oh, I'm gonna stop streaming. Hold on. Wait, where did that go? Where did that go? Okay. Windows capture. That's what I'm looking for. And we'll do this. And a little bit. Nope. And a little of that action. All right, Donnie. The floor is all yours.
All right. Okay. So I've been holding this up for a while, but hopefully you guys can see it a bit more clearly now. This is one of my original pieces of concept art I drew for Drusilla Gravemore. Back when we were starting out, campaign's been going on for a while, so Drusilla's a little bit older. So, kind of like a blast in the past. This is her, eager and setting out with her evil sword, Zern Dreadfall. And yeah, I've never shown this online because this is just a concept art piece. But it's always been sitting here. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, okay. This was one for an old campaign that I had a long time ago. Somebody asked me to draw an evil Pied Piper. Some of the lines aren't showing up quite so well. I didn't go over them very hard. It's almost a rough draft, but you know, he's kind of playing his pipe. You know, he's evil. He's an evil wizard. But let's see if I can find anything more pertinent to any of our ongoing campaigns. So I got a lot in here. A lot that's never been posted online. Let's see.
I'm just gonna make a YouTube video of you just showing your artwork.
Oh, that would go on for a long time. I've got a backlog of stuff in here. I'm trying to find some good stuff because not all of it's good stuff. A lot of it is just me kind of screwing around trying to see something that works.
Yeah, it'll go on our AED&D channel, guys. Go check it out. The YouTube channel, AED&D series, whatever.
Oh, here's a complex one. Not super complex, but a big idea I had in mind. I had a story a long time before I started playing D&D. I drew this back in high school. And this evil space scientist kind of had magic space powers. Yeah, you can kind of see some of the lines I was going for. It's kind of Akira-esque. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, all the flesh transformations, but he had a bit of that going on. They're all aliens. That's why they their faces are kind of weird. Yeah, I had a bit of that. It was all very dramatic stuff. It's going to be a pretty crazy story. Let's see, I really got one I really want to show right now. My first D&D campaign, I drew some pretty intense artwork. Oh, I got a good one in here. Got a good one. For anybody who's been paying attention for a long time, here's Gizmo Girl.
Oh shit, I forgot what it looks like.
From Powerless.
You say a long time. That's the last one. Like,
no, I drew this about 6 years ago.
no, I'm saying that's the last campaign. Like,
yeah,
the in terms of like streaming stuff, like the Guild of Brockheart, that original one that you drew with Donnydangers and Gnomeface, that one is the oldest one in terms of like current campaign stuff.
Yeah.
Granted, the picture's older, but like
not a new character. It was actually before the time skip in my campaign. I drew it well before that.
yeah.
Sorry, I was bouncing between chat and Discord. There's a lag on the Twitch chat. So I'll be like putting up a picture and I'll see me fumbling around in my pouch. So I've been bouncing around between the two so I can see what people are actually seeing. My pouch. My art pouch. Here's an obscure one. Jack Stalker. The human flytrap. So I drew him with a kind of a military style PC cap. And tentacles behind. Yep. Old school villain right there. He's got plant powers. Man of few words. Very dangerous, mysterious fella. And there's still room for him to fit somewhere into the campaign as it is. I know I've mentioned him before. He hasn't really done anything yet.
All right, real quick, we can continue this show, but so the man bear, I went to the bathroom, came back, and apparently I did not hear or he did not say anything before he left, but he is not coming back tonight. He was having issues finding a headset so he could hear us and stuff, so that is going to do it for the D&D portion for tonight. I'm going to switch over to some Pokemon Scarlet because why not? But yeah, we're gonna continue looking at Donnie stuff. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching for the D&D stuff. It was a super short session, and we will continue this next week. Well, we did 3 hours last week, and we did about 45 minutes this week, so I think it balances out. So once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification, leave a review, and share, and anything else. We appreciate you immensely. Oh, also, feel free to send us fan mail at aednd.bork@gmail.com, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's gonna do it for D&D. Yeah, see ya. All right, now the floor is yours. Sorry, I just want to get that out of the way before I forgot.
For anybody who's still sticking around, I'm going to be pulling these out for a few more minutes. Here's an old picture of Bowser I drew. Super Mario World. He's in his little Bowser cart, and he's got a flying Goomba next to him. And a Bob-omb in his hand. I drew this a long time ago. There wasn't really a plan. This is actually one of the few things I didn't need a rough draft for. I drew it all in one go. I usually need to do a rough draft, draw over, make sure everything's neat, erase a bunch of stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I probably never showed it to you. There's a lot of art I never show anybody. This is just never a good time.
Literally, take pictures of everything, throw it in the chat. Like, take one a day and just drop it in that art chat that you're a part of.
I suppose I could do that.
But yeah, you've only shown me like specifically like D&D stuff.
Oh, I got so much shit. I got so much. I've been drawing since high school.
Do you have have you shown the massive picture yet? The
big picture, the mural.
Yeah, the mural that you made. I hate to bring it up because like the story behind it's tragic, but like the picture itself is phenomenal.
If you guys have time to sit with me, I'll fold through my pages for a while because it's in here. There is a story behind it, and it's not such a great one. But it is one of the pieces I'm most proud of. On that note, here's a piece that goes with it. An accompanying piece. I don't know if Dan's even seen this, but it does go with my very first D&D campaign.
I think we're having compression issues.
Oh,
wait, there we
yeah.
go. There we go. Yeah, we can start to see it now. Oh, hold it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wait. All right. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
wow.
holding.
Damn.
Holding.
I have not seen that one.
Yeah. So, my very first DM, who only DM'd like 2 sessions, had a lot of ideas, and he got me very excited for D&D. And I drew some of those ideas. He had an idea for a sort of barbarian-esque Lich Lord kind of fellow. And so I drew, let's see. Okay, I have to kind of like finagle this so you guys can see. I had kind of a barbarian-ness was his second in command. I was quite happy with how that turned out. And an evil old Lich Wizard right there with a staff. And let's see if I can find the art, because we had a whole plan in mind for them. They would all combine into some sort of a giant lich monster at some point. And I drew all that. It was quite intense. Campaign, of course, didn't last that long. Okay. I haven't found it yet. I know I'm a bit all over the place. Here's a random one. Lieutenant Liberty for Powerless.
I'll say, like, in terms of like scenery and stuff, like you don't dabble too much, but when you get down to like details on a character, like it's just nonstop.
Yeah, the characters are really my bread and butter. I don't really my mind doesn't really get drawn to scenery. A lot of times I don't even really draw like most of the character. I'll draw like the face and the rest of what you need to get the idea, the gist of what somebody's all about. And that'll be usually as far as where I draw. Like 90% of this folder here is upper torsos. Like, I don't draw entire characters most of the time, because take this for instance. My oldest pieces of villain and hero from Powerless. It all looks good.
Timber mentioned the artwork is awesome. Do you ever do anything in color or just pencil?
It's all just pencil. Yeah, I haven't done any color. I mean, it's mostly just laziness. I don't really have an excuse for it. A lot of my drawings are on different size pieces of paper. So if I wanted to color anything in, it would have to be on paper. So I'd have to use like colored pencils or inking or something. And I have so many things that I would just want to move on to, and I don't really want to dwell on a piece and finish it with color. I don't want to deal with messing that up, because there's a piece that I really would want to color it. I would have to make copies of it. And that's just a process I don't have the patience for. I have considered digital art, so that's not really a factor, but my attempts to do that, it's just, I'm cheap. The last pieces I've paid money for to actually get into that have malfunctioned. So I'm just kind of just still doing what I've been doing.
Yeah, what have you tried in the past to do or to use?
Okay, so I've tried, of course, back a long time ago before tablets started becoming more commonplace. I did try getting to like Photoshop. What's that one? Forget the name of it. Kind of got a weird name, but I tried getting some other digital art applications. Then I did pay about $200 for a tablet, which I still have here. It's still plugged in, which is why I'm holding it weird, but I'm also trying not to spill my beer. Yeah, that thing stopped picking up my pen's pressure. So either it's a black line or there's nothing. And so that broke pretty much within my first 2 weeks of owning it. So I haven't really dabbled any further in that. I'm not going to spend another couple hundred on another one because, well, I don't really have that much time to draw anymore right now.
You really need to like bring these problems up to me when I'm actually at your house. How many times have I been at your house and you haven't even mentioned that before?
Well, you haven't. I don't think you've actually been here since I've had this thing, but yeah,
Okay.
I definitely should have brought that up at some point.
So two things. Well, first of all, Timber said nothing wrong with that, with like using the color. All your artwork is very respectable, and I definitely agree. I'm the advocator for this guy. Like he has not like he has not produced the work that he's capable of in a while. I blame Genshin, but also like it's lack of like inspiration. So like I've been pushing him to like, hey, I know you enjoy it. You know you enjoy it. You should do it. And so like just be like, I just draw something. I don't give a fuck what it is. But yeah, I've loved his artwork. Like we've spent like half of sessions if someone had something wrong, just checking out your stuff. And thirdly, what the hell is on your wall? Well, thirdly, you knocked your webcam over a little bit, and we got a picture of your wall there. And so, would you like to give us a glimpse of that massive piece because that's as big as your window?
All right. Now that you point it out, yeah, I was just rummaging through my thing for a while. I didn't even notice. Yeah, a lot of my bigger pieces, my more intricate pieces, I have stapled to my wall.
All right, yeah, you're gonna have to get pretty steady. Like if you can set the thing down on the whatchamacallit, the shelf there, because that's good. Okay.
Is it clear? I'm kind of pinning it down with my hands since it's stretched out right now. I have a strange.
It's tilted up a little bit. If you can tilt it down a little bit, but yeah, it is actually pretty clear. It takes a second for it to like stabilize, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
But there's a lot to look at this one.
This is one of my biggest pieces. Starborn. It's gonna be a big old space horror. It's gonna be a bit dramatic.
Oh my is right, Timber. That's what I'm saying. Timber said "oh my" when it pulled up on the screen.
Let me see if I can't get a little bit closer because this is a huge drawing. There's a lot of small lines. Sure, the camera's not picking up everything quite right.
Nerve Explorer again. Hello there. You rolled a net 20. I appreciate it.
Keep Nerve Explorer again on?
Yeah, he just jumped in chat. First time chatter. Welcome him, everyone.
Hey.
Yeah, so the man bear got sick of us and left for tonight. So we're just checking out Donnie's drawings. In reality, his headset died. Like literally, he can't hear anything. So we had to call it because he has no way of hearing us, and so I mean, maybe his phone, but we didn't get that far. He left before I got back from the bathroom, so we're gonna pick it up next week.
Yeah, I'm kind of just finagling around, taking this opportunity to show off some of the art.
Hold it steady. Hold it steady. Wow, that Discord compression.
Yeah, I know, right? That's not clear at all.
You're shaking a little bit. Is there a way that you can like plant it on that shelf?
Here, I'm gonna actually unstaple it because I actually put staples into it and placed it on my wall. This is actually a good opportunity to show two pieces.
I mean, we're looking at your dick now, but like if you just put it up,
I mean,
put the camera on the shelf, like it would have been fine. But...
opportunity to show three pieces then.
all right.
Here we go. Here it is. How's that cropping out?
Oh, it's good now. Yeah, once you hold it for like half a second, the line's actually like crisping up. That's
one of the things about me. Everything's in pencil. I don't really go over things in pen very much, so it doesn't show up so well to anything that doesn't pick up lines easily.
it's a lot to look at.
There's a pretty big piece.
Damn.
Let me zoom you around. Starting out, here's the logo. How's that showing up?
Yeah, I mean it's good that once you give it like a second of steadiness.
Scrolling down. Again, these guys are all alien characters. So that's why everybody looks kind of weird.
Oh, that's a good clean picture.
Thanks. I kind of had, I don't know if I was a bit full of it at the time, so I kind of copied the choreography of some models from the Sistine Chapel piece, and try to mimic that a little bit with this.
I can definitely see the Leonardo inspiration in there.
Yeah, so this is back when I was just like,
was it Leonardo or was it Michelangelo? I always forget.
I can't remember.
All right, I gotta look it up now.
I definitely thought I was hot shit when I drew this.
I forget. I don't want to get it wrong.
Let's see.
It was Okay, it was Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. And
I knew it was one of the turtles.
one of the TMNT. Here's another character from that piece. Just different drawing, same character from the lore of that story that I've never told. Yeah. Here, I really like the way I drew his face here. You can kind of see like the mutation he goes through. Again, very visually Akira-esque. Kind of a space horror kind of story.
It reminds me a lot of like is it Dr. Oz or Dr. Ock?
Dr. Octopus?
Yeah, the green guy from Spider-Man.
That's Doc Ock, yeah.
The mouth of that reminds me a lot of it.
Let me look at this again. Doc Ock, are you sure you're not thinking of Venom?
Yeah, it's probably Venom. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. There's so much to show. Here, I don't have time to show it all tonight. I'm just going to take a few more moments to scroll around. If anything catches your eye, I can take a pause.
Okay, I've seen that one up to the right because I've definitely picked that one out while looking at it.
Yeah, that's another story I've never told. Character made a guest appearance in one of the old school Powerless campaign. Tales of Faria. Remember that chick who had the sword that can destroy magic?
I think so, yeah.
She appeared for like one session. She was in Tales of Faria. I tried to shoehorn her into Powerless. But yeah, that's completely different story. Truth be told. All that up there. That whole mess of unfinished lines. There's a clearer picture of her. Oh, there we go. You kind of see her holding an orb with her magic sword.
The one on the right?
Zoom in a little bit. Oh. Catching that?
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, the sword is very light line work. I was in the middle of designing the sword and never really did, so it almost looks invisible. I decided to put it on my wall anyways. So it kind of looks like she's holding nothing. But yeah, that's some of the artwork I never really show because all those stories never really had a chance to shine.
Yeah, that's... What the hell did I get caught? Okay. I got caught on something. No, I always appreciate your art, and I keep telling you that you need to do more of it because you have a gift.
I do try to dabble a bit here and there, but it is a perishable skill, so every time I do, it's just me, brushing away some rust because my talent isn't quite what it used to be, and I try to tap into it every now and then, but maybe one of these days I'll get there again. Occasionally it does. Some of those posters I've drawn for our campaigns are pretty good. I'm very happy with those, and those are some of my best pieces, I think. And they're pretty recent too. Occasionally I do get some good stuff. It's all about the inspiration hits.
It's just like the not that you're doing a lot, but the consistency of just using the skills type of thing is that's why, like, even if it's something small, just like draw something for like an hour and call it quits, and it is what it is. Like, just to keep like tuning stuff and whatever. I mean, you and I have talked about this quite a bit.
Yeah, maybe if I draw some chibis, they'll show well. Here's Killjoy from Powerless, chibi version.
That's a real dark lines and good. You can see that
There he
all
is.
got sorts of shakes.
Does that look good? Is that showing up good?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do more chibis. That seems to transfer pretty well to camera.
Wait, so what are shibis?
They're disproportionate. They're almost like very cute versions of a character you might be familiar with bigger heads, maybe bigger upper torsos potentially, but everything below the head is very small in proportion to the head. Like you can kind of see like that. I got a chibi version of Gadget Man somewhere around here, but I can't find it. I mean, that's pretty much what chibi is. Just very cartoonized, tunified version of something you might be familiar with.
No, I mean, yeah, it looks really good.
Thanks. It's much easier to draw. Or maybe I'll do more of that.
But yeah, like I said, Gnomeface kind of just bailed. I guess you didn't hear from him. because I thought he would have said something if he left, but he typed in Discord the fact that like he said he couldn't find it, and then he's like pictures, more pictures, and then he left. So
Yeah, I don't normally go into rants about my drawings. Start displaying everything isn't what we do every week. I just took this chance to do so.